Hello again, friends, and welcome to the Independence Day segment here on Doc G's Wine and Spirits Review. Sitting in my lovely yard, dodging all these thunderstorms that we've been having lately, and I'm hoping that this weather holds up for tomorrow, the 247th birthday of our great country. So happy birthday, America. God bless America. And let me bring you some suggestions for your 4th of July cookout, because I'm keeping my fingers crossed that we're all going to be able to do that. So the theme here today is red, white, and blue. As you can see here by the table, I got a red shirt, close to a white hat, and some blue shorts on. It's best I can do. I really don't have anything with red, white, and blue all in one. So what I'd like to do is just give you some general wine suggestions for your 4th of July gathering, and on top of that, one spirit selection so that I can fill out red, white, and blue. So I'm going to start with the blue, and we're going to be a little bit out of order. Then I'll go to the red, and then we'll go to the white, and then we'll go to the red. Do a little sampling here as well. So I'd like to start out. I'm going to suggest to you, for if you're going to go cocktails, margaritas are perfect for summertime, and I just happen to have a tequila here called Luna Azul, and for those of you who speak Spanish, that means blue moon. So as hokey as that may be, that's my way to work in the blue here for the red, white, and blue theme. And this is a Reposado tequila. This Luna Azul is readily available. I'm not suggesting you go out and get it. I just don't have any blue wine, so I had to work in something that's blue that I hadn't shared with you before. Could have also shared Blue Coat Gin with you, but we've done so many segments. But that is also an excellent cocktail selection that you could make, making martinis or gins and tonics or Negronis or whatever it is you want to make with Blue Coat Gin from Philadelphia. So what I have done though is prepared in advance. I forgot my lime, so we're going to pass on that. A nice margarita here. And this margarita has this tequila, some Cointreau, and some lime juice. So cheers. That's good. And that's very refreshing. It is a little bit muggy out here. Tried to dress very light for this segment, but that would be a very refreshing. I might have one of these again tomorrow, even though it's not blue, but it is made with the tequila. That is actually very good in this drink called the Luna Azul, Blue Moon. So you can get whatever tequila you want. I really don't care. That's the one I had for my theme for blue. So let's set that aside. We'll keep that friend close by, and we're going to move on to the white wines that I would suggest for your 4th of July. Now I know you're probably all we're all very similar in that the 4th of July gathering is going to have a lot of salty food, probably a lot of food with a lot of fat in it, a lot of carbs, some sweets for sure. I didn't even put any dessert wines on the table because I'm not worried about that. You can do what you want by the end of the day. However, if you're going to roll out some white wines for the 4th of July, and I know beer will be part of it, I will have some beer chilled, believe me, but I just don't really talk much about beer because everybody's taste in beer really varies. But I have two very specific suggestions for you for tomorrow. And one of them, please, if you break out any wine, make sure you include a Sauvignon Blanc. It could be one from California, from wherever. I've chosen one that I love. That's from California, and this one specifically is from Rutherford, which is in the Napa Valley. So this is a Napa Sauvignon Blanc, one of my favorites. It's called Honig. You can get it occasionally in PA. I generally get it at Total Wine. It's a very crisp, fresh Sauvignon Blanc that'll go well with just about anything that you're going to have on your table tomorrow or on your picnic or wherever it is you're going. It'll pair with just about everything that a white wine would pair with. Oh, I've always loved that one. Nice and crisp and easy to drink. So get yourself a nice, break out a Sauvignon Blanc. If you still have time to shop today, go get yourself a Sauvignon Blanc. And also, if you have the opportunity, I'm not going to open this one today. I'm going to open it tomorrow for sure. It is a nice Albarino. And this Albarino comes from the Galician region in Spain. Rias Baixas is the area. And this one's called Val do Sosego. I have had this one numerous times. One of my favorite Albarino brands, and it will be on the table tomorrow. So Albarino and a Sauvignon Blanc would just about cover everything that you might want to do: chips, peanuts, whatever, corn, whatever other salads and all that you might have for the 4th of July. And then to round out our presentation here today, I would be remiss if I didn't include a couple reds in the mix. Now, if you remember, for you guys following me very closely, the very first segment I ever did was just before Memorial Day 2 years ago. And on that segment, I featured Zinfandel. And I'm here to tell you again, Memorial Day, 4th of July, they're very similar holidays in that they involve cookouts. And I know that some of you are going to have some nice ribs, some steaks, burgers for sure. This Zinfandel will knock them all out of the park because they're big, they're bad, they're fruity, they're jammy, and they go really well with all the foods that you might want to share that have the need of a red wine. Now you can drink your burger, eat your burger, and drink it with your Sauvignon Blanc. I don't care, but if you really want to take it up a notch, get yourself a nice Zinfandel. Doesn't have to be this one. This Pedroncelli is one that I've featured. I love their wines. And finally, I would say to you, the other wine that would just blend well with all of the things, and this one could cross over a little bit. You could go with a, this could pair with the same things. Pinot Noir. This is one that happens to be from Solana Estates in the Willamette Valley, which I'm planning to visit this fall, and I'll talk more about that when we get ready for that trip. But so a Pinot Noir, a Zinfandel. I wouldn't go much stronger than that in the terms of the red wines. You could find some red blends. A Chianti might work, depending, because a Chianti goes well with red meat. So basically, any red wine that you want to pair. If you really want red wine with if you're having steaks and burgers, these two will not hurt. And then in between that, I didn't share it today because I just did a number of spots on rosé wine. A rosé wine of any variety, dry, would work well with all of the things that you're going to have for the 4th of July as well. So from my family to yours, I hope that your day tomorrow is relaxing, storm-free, sunny, and happy birthday, America. God bless America, and cheers to all of you. We'll see you next time.